Righto, yeah, welcome today. This is a replay of my old mate Shallow. He sent me a replay of a game he had in his Centurion 7-1. It's his first and ace tanker in the Centurion 7-1. Played it last night, just before the shenanigans started. I'm pretty sure if you're all familiar with my stream, I streamed the 1AR shenanigans last night, which was a great turnout by everyone. And it was kind of a Wargaming sponsored event too, which was good, but Shell and I played a few games prior to it, and he had this game while we were playing, and we aren't platooned together, by the way, but had this game while we were playing, and he thought it was worthy of a replay cast, and I had a look at it, and I tend to agree with him, so here we go. So this is Mountain Pass, and it's I think it's a tier 10 game. I can't tell. For some reason, Shell's team list doesn't come up here. And it's not a setting of mine. It must be his. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but not a setting of mine because it comes up fine for me when I play. So not sure. Anyhow, Shell's having a bit of a look around to see if there's anyone like famous Twitch streamers on his in his game and in his team. And he's had what I call a Ziggy moment, where you just run into scenery and shit like that. That's just what I normally do on my wheeled vehicles. But he has spotted a Twitch streamer, and no coincidence, because he was in my chat at the time. And he's about to spot me right there. There he is, the arse clown of mediocrity. That's me, Ziggy Echo 27, in my UDES 16. This is a tier 9 new Swedish medium tank. I think it's my second or my third game in it, so it's still got the small turret, well I should say the not the optimum turret and the small gun on it, so I'm grinding through getting them sorted out. I think at this stage I still had the small engine in it as well, which made it as gutless as all buggery, but I put the engine in straight after this game, I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, well, Shell's gone up to the corner with me. We've gone up to the corner here where the heavy tanks normally duke it out, and sure enough, we run into a couple of heavies, Wheezy and a tier 10, a 54 lightweight in name only. They're very, very potent tanks, those damn things. I have no idea where that shot went. That's very uncharacteristic of this 105mm gun. Very uncharacteristic of it. 390 damage, 268 penetration with a normal round. Shell doesn't run anything other than, he's got the premium Hessian, which is the 210 pen Hesh and 480 damage. So, but I don't think he uses that in this game at all. So you can see he's taken a massive hit from the Wheezy, 111111114, and he's about to return the compliment, 457. So almost the same, not quite really, but you know. Not a bad shot into the one of the cupolas. I couldn't work out whether it was the commander, and it must be the commander's cupola because the gun's on it. So it's the commander's cupola, and he's put a shot right into that cupola. So he's about to do the same thing again, and then bang, the Wheezy knocks out his gun, so he couldn't get that shot away. So Wheezy, well, I guess a bit unlucky there, but for Sponge it was very lucky, and turned out to be lucky for the Wheezy as well. So Shell puts another one into, I think, the loader's hatch this time. Yeah, I mean, the Wheezy probably would have taken another 490 odd damage there, so he was lucky he knocked out Shell's gun. Shell's looking over to where the T10 is, and if we were platooning I would have told him not to worry about the T10, because me and the other UDES behind us had him more or less locked down. 364 is learning that his tank's really not good for side scraping, but I think he over-angled it fairly drastically there as well. So there goes the gun again. So the WZ smashed his gun again. He's now got 37 seconds before he can fix it. So you'll notice when he zooms in, the reticle is quite large, and that's because the gun is damaged. But the Wheezy's really paid the price. He's a little bit reticent to poke out now because he's down to, I think it's 233 he's down to. 233, I think it is. Yeah, he's poking out again, but he's not going to stay there for too long. Note the Wheezy's favourite ammo is heat. Making no comment on that. I don't know the WZ11111114 well enough to be commenting on what the standard ammo is like on it. I'm I'm not a person that whinges about people firing Premium ammo all the time. It's in the game. People want to use it, they can. I know I certainly do, so I don't have a problem with it. And there's me just putting, well, actually that was a straight, a normal ammoed APCR into a T10. And the T10 took out the UDES beside me, the UDES 14.5 it was, the Tier 8, which Shell's going to go up and kind of return the compliment on their UDES 14.5 right now. Nice side shot to the turret. He takes another shot and then he gets smashed by Artie. And there's the Artie shot to smash him. And there's Shell putting fire to the T10 and copper one from the Charioteer, which coincidentally has the same gun as this thing on a Tier 8. So Charioteer is a very, very handy weapon to have in your arsenal as well, because it does carry this gun, the L7 105mm gun. That's a great gun to have on any tank, really. So we're now moving forward. I think I'm right behind Shell now. We're trying to decide whether to, well, he's trying to decide and I'm trying to decide independently whether to go around the back of the hill here for a bit of extra added protection or just go straight forward. We both decide to go straight forward at basically the same time. I think Shell ducks over here from memory. I think he ducks over and does a drive-by on the 26E4 down there. Pretty sure he does. He was down and up pretty quickly. I didn't actually see what happened, but oh yep, later nerd, drive-by. Yep, drive-by shooting on the 26E4 for his, I think that's his third kill. So he's racking them up at the moment. What's he got? 3,187 damage, 980 blocked and 152 spotting. Not an awful lot of spotting for a guy that played most of the game at the front, but he did have some company around him. Certainly not me. I'm using this tank with the small gun as a kind of a backline support tank. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to be used, but that's the same with me for any tank. I'm never quite sure how they're supposed to be used. Anyone who tunes into my channel will know that for sure. But I do know a little bit about scouting, but I'm not quite sure how this medium is supposed to be used. I haven't quite worked it out yet, so I use it as a support tank. So I didn't go around there because I didn't want to take the chance of getting clipped out by the Samoa. But young Shell's going to make very short work of that Samoa by putting two shots in exactly the same place, which is testament not only to Shell's skill, but this gun is tremendously accurate. And I think his third shot goes in basically the same spot as well. So that's the Samoa down. That's fourth kill for Shell. I am trying to support him here as much as possible, but not doing too well. I don't think that was my shot that went into the Centurion. But it's enough. It takes the Centurion enough down to a one shot for Shell. It's 5 kills. Now I put a shot to the Tiger 2 just as he takes the shot to make the kill and kill the 15th tank of the game. So that's a top gun for Shell. Great game, really good game. So let's have a look at the stats. I think we'll have a look at the stats now. Let me just get them up for you. The end plates, I should say. So he got as he said, it's his first ace tanker in the Centurion 7.1, 4.7k damage. Master tanker, ace tanker, mastery badge, bruiser, fire for effect for smacking that T10 in the clacker and setting him on a light. Fire for effect, which is causing more damage than the hit point value of your tank. High caliber and top gun, 6 kills. 65,289 coin before tax. Get this, 20,441 XP and 2 bonds. We'll get to that XP in a moment. That's just a massive haul of XP. So he finished top on damage with 6 kills and 1313 base. Let's not worry about Ziggy Echo. He's a bit of a noob when it comes to that shit. Detailed report, he's pulled 15 shots, 14 of them hit, 13 penned, 4,716 damage, 980 blocked by armour. Both of those shots were shots to the gun, by the way. So he's picked up 1313 base, 18,471 XP for action and personal missions. I believe that action is, when you play really well, you get an extra XP boost for that. So a total of 20,441 XP. He said that he used the buy 3, you know, you get those 5 buy 3s in the new World of Tanks Premium. You get 5 buy 3s you can use each day. He used one of those and took it up to something like 26,000 XP. So a massive haul for him, and for a great game. It really was a good game. So that's it, my old mate Shallow. That was just the replay cast for today. He's done really well on that game. I'll put his link to his Twitch channel down below in the description of this YouTube video. Get along and watch him. But if you can't get along and watch him, this is going out on Sunday, so come along and watch me this afternoon at 2 o'clock, and if Shell's on, he's normally in my chat, and if he's on, we normally do some platoons on Sunday afternoon. So, but yeah, get along and watch Shell. He's a great player, he's a community contributor and a great guy, so, and I've got a lot to thank him for, because he's not only helped me with the setup of my channel, but he's helped me along the way by being there as well. So, great guy, and yeah, great help to me. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, give it a like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Just let me know how I'm going with these things. I wasn't going to do replay casts as part of my YouTube channel, but it's something I need to do to keep the YouTube channel ticking over in between producing the history ones that I'd like to produce. So so I need to keep the YouTube channel ticking over as well, keep you guys interested. So let me know what you think of it, and yeah, thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you next time. See ya.